go over the bill. I get to do stupid stuff. It's my channel. Let's go over the bill. I just throw everything onto the poncho, and because I've been shooting today, I've cleared the little glack. I don't know if you guys can even see all that. All right, let's just go from my left side. I'll tell you guys a little bit about why I set it up this way. Obviously, I don't have any grenades in the grenade pouch. Don't come after me, ATF. It's just Ear Pro. Just Ear Pro. I do have a set of gloves. Usually I have another set of gloves on here as well because I do a lot of farm work and I like having little tiny girl hands, okay? I like my hands being soft and not tortured by all the hard shit that's out here. I do carry 2 mags and then just carry a tool. Why is this stuff not tied down? Buddy, this is not going out into the field with me. All right, I promise. It's not going out into the field with me. Not like this anyway. There's no reason for me to tie this down. These do have a little bit of plastic in here that keeps it retained pretty okay. But this is my everyday farm wear. And I am not kidding. This gets worn every day on the farm. And we'll get to the dump pouch here in a second. Okay, cool. So I've got 2 magazines. And then I have Ear Pro. Why? Why in the world would you need Ear Pro on the farm? I use a lot of stupid machines. My lawnmower is very loud. And I like being able to hear my children at the end of the day. Right? So, yeah, I get Ear Pro. I think I actually have 3 sets of Ear Pro in here. Because you know what you can't tell kids? What to do. And as soon as they get out and say, Dad, that saw's too loud, or it's too loud for me to be riding on the lawnmower, all of a sudden they need another set of Ear Pro. So I carry more than the 1 set of Ear Pro. I do always carry a rifle mag just in case because the rifle goes into the vehicle, right? 90% of the time. And I am not going to pull out the med kit, well, I'll pull part of it out. I'm just not going to open it, right? I don't carry a tourniquet on me all the time, which is probably not smart to do, seeing as how, especially for children, farm equipment accidents are kind of a big deal. But this one has been sealed and has a nice little packing list in it, and I'm not going to open it up. This is something that I got years and years and years ago while I was out doing some professional guerrillaing for the Blue 4 guys, or I guess against Blue 4 guys, whatever. The thing is, we weren't actually slinging lead at each other, right? Just lasers and blanks and sim rounds and, you know, the training, the TN training, right? And these worked out pretty good, and after we used them for training, the company that came out and showed them to us gave everybody who was there 1 for free. And I like that. I like free stuff, and I'm just going to keep it there, right? And if you have the medical, carry some medical. Now this, the dump pouch. Gorilla, what are you doing with a dump pouch? If you're not taking this out into the field, you're obviously not dumping stuff into it. I got chickens, eggs. That is my egg basket, right? Because I don't always remember the egg basket. I'm a crazy person, right? I don't always remember the egg basket. And, yeah, I just throw literally everything goes into here. My longer tools that I can't carry in my pockets, my nails, right? Whenever I'm working on something, sometimes my water, right? But usually I just camelback that stuff up. And then a knife. And as you can see, this isn't tied down real good. That's because I'm planning on getting a newer knife. That's what I keep on telling myself the last 2 years is, well, Gorilla, you're gonna go get a new, actual knife. And here's the thing. This is not for stabbing human beings, right? And I don't think I even have a human stabby human being knife, right? If I really want to use this, the stainless steel made in China is probably okay to do that with. I think it's got a hologram blade. It is not a bad knife for semi-survival use, little full tang and stuff. But I obviously break shit because Bravo Smash. And, it has been with me for years and years and years and gets used. I think the last thing I used it on even was a deer. To skin it, obviously not to kill it, you fucking freaks. But yeah, I mean, the knife gets used all the time. I just don't have it tied down in a good spot where it probably does need zip tied down. But yeah, that's my fault. That's not the knife's fault. It's not because the sheath is bad or any of that. I don't want that kind of sheath. I don't even want to, I just like having a knife on me, and I get so many uses out of this knife that it stays on the belt. But I am too lazy, let's all be real, too lazy to tie that down. Now, what do I have here? The Glack, like everybody carries, a little TLR, I think it's an H1, TLR1 HL, there we go. Why is this not spray painted camo? Because I don't give a shit, dudes. I am not taking this out into the field if I absolutely don't have to. If I have a rifle, then no need for pistol. This can stay in the car, right? And we are locked and clear. I am super dirty, though, because anytime I come down here to the range, probably shooting at least a few rounds, and I just don't give a shit, right? So I get to do whatever I want. T-Rex Arms holster on their... I think I actually got this from T-Rex Arms. This is Safariland, though. And then their quick detach QLS system that they have going on. This, however, is zip tied down because I don't like it when guns move. Guns moving is no bueno, right? I don't like it when this moves either, but like I said, I'm a lazy piece of shit and did not zip tie that down. Now you can see that I do have, I want to say this is Alpha Blue Gear, Warrior Poet Society. This belt has been fantastic, but I only have one other belt to compare it to. And if you guys have seen my chest rigs video, the FLC, the Fighting Load Carrier, well, that belt comes all the way out, and at some point I was running that belt as a pistol belt and had, a bunch of shit on there like I was some kind of coolio bat boy, but I'm not. And it worked for, some of my competitions and stuff when I was shooting. And now I don't do that because I'm not super cool. I'm not cool enough to get paid for it. So no worries. And yeah, I like the belt. I like the inner belt too. I like the Velcro stuff. But I think that there are probably better belts out there if you're going to do a bat belt. Specifically, I think the T-Rex Arms Speed Belt looks cool. If it looks cool, it is cool, right? But I have yet to get one because I am not sure how cool it is. That is all for the belt. When do I use it? When do I wear it? I use it whenever I fucking want to, which is every day, but it's not going out into the field with me. I have gotten questions on like the Insta whenever I'm rucking and I have my Shut the Ruck Up Sunday and Shut the Ruck Up Saturday pictures and videos, whatever, yada yada. Go ruck, guys. They get them legs and backs strong. But no, I don't carry a pistol belt on me while I am rucking. That's what the rifle is for, is so I can shoot at things, not the pistol. The pistol is so I can run the fuck away from things, right? But yes, I am not going to carry this under a ruck. And if you saw my, chest rig stuff, you'll understand part of that reason. Right? I don't like having stuff between me and the ruck. It hurts. Ruck burn sucks, and getting sick out in the woods is not an option. Alright, that is it for this Red Cell Gorilla in transmission.